Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Glamour Spell Tarot, and this is going to be your June 2020 love reading. I hope you guys are going to like this. I'm going to use different decks today. I have been called to do that. Keep in mind that the timing is fluid. Also, keep in mind that you might only resonate with parts of the reading or just one sentence. Um, Use common sense and apply to your situation as it fits. And if it doesn't, make sure to check your other signs. So let's get started. Pisces, my beloved Pisces. I have just been reading some news that actually scientists discovered in Antarctica an anomaly saying that there are multiple or parallel universes, or they found some little evidence about that. Of course, the topic has to be studied. I have no clue why I started with this story, but yeah, it has been very inspiring. Two of my most favorite people on this universe, in this universe, are actually Pisces. So, the first card that came out for you is Atsum. This is a Latin phrase which means right now. Something has to happen right now. Something is happening right now. Someone is receiving messages from their angels, from their spirit guides. Well, this is what I'm trying to channel in a way. So I can see here ancestors, I can see fairies, there is this angel. Actually, this girl looks a little bit like me. Every time I look at this card, I'm like, okay. Um, Someone in the background coming with some books, bringing knowledge. This card also makes me think a lot of my grandma, because you have this old woman here. Someone is trying to pass you some messages from the other side to you or to the person that you are dealing with, that something is happening, and something is happening right now. This actually, in the booklet that comes with the deck, they say that Atsum is an expression to use when you want something to happen in that moment. For example, I want this quarantine to be over. Atsum. Well, I really want that. But someone has been going with them, someone has been listening to their angels, to their spirit guides, and it seems to bring them joy. It seems that the messages that come towards them are bringing them joy. I'm hoping to channel for you some beautiful, beautiful messages today. The Ascent, Seven of Keys. Keys is all about material abundance. To me, it would be the equivalent of pentacles in the traditional tarot decks. This individual here made it to the top, but he made it to the top with a lot of, or got on top of a situation, got in control, rise to the top. Someone has been rising to the top, but after a complicated ascent. It might be a spiritual ascension. Someone has been able to see past the 3D, past the material world, and has been able to get in touch with their spirit guides, with their intuition, with their angels, listen to messages from above. But it was not an easy climb there. It wasn't easy, but this person had guidance, and something is happening. Something is happening here. Someone managed to rise on top of a situation. And then we have the Eight of Keys, the Master Artisan. This is someone who is sharing from their knowledge. This is a jeweler here, from how I see it. You see he's putting those little crystal precious stones in the hand of the apprentice, teaching something. There are a bunch of cups actually in the background and teapots. I have my tea here. Not only in the background, but look, even here. But I was actually seeing it in the background. This is when you don't see the forest from the trees. Maybe someone wasn't seeing the forest from the trees, actually. Someone wasn't seeing something clearly, but now they do. Now they do, and now they are passing down this knowledge. Someone feels they are in their power. They manage to rise to the top, and it's time for them to share that with someone. Someone most probably has been very much focused on work, on their career, but in the same time, I feel there is also a spiritual ascension, and someone is has few unknown paths opening in front of them, and they don't know what to choose. You see, this individual here came to a crossroads. In front of them, there is the known path, the one filled with light, the one that is comfortable. Not a lot of dangers along the way, not a lot of things to be afraid of. There is no need for anxiety. You kind of know how things are going to go. However, this individual stopped, and it's not moving. It's funny because we have a squirrel here, a fox, and a raccoon. There is another road that has light on it, but it also has darkness, and then there is a much darker one where the fox is. But this individual here is trying to make a choice. Now, us as humans, we do not deal very well with the unknown. Okay? The unknown scares us, and this is something very much embedded in our DNA from the times when we were still in the wild, right? When we could be attacked by an animal at any point and we would die. But today we are not dealing with all of those things, right? Today we are not dealing with all of those things. So, but the fear of the unknown kind of stayed there, didn't change. And the unknown gives us anxiety, we are not comfortable. We are definitely not comfortable put in front of the unknown. We like certain things, even if certain things at times they mean bullshit, and we end up staying in situations that are far from being good for us. So, what I feel here, this I feel they come together. So we have paths unknown. If you do nothing, you miss an opportunity. Okay? You miss an opportunity. There is a sense of discontent. You might have it all. You might got to the top, but there is a sense of discontent, and you need to look at the possibilities. You are not very much happy with the certainties that you have in your life. And you are trying to look past those because you are afraid of missing an opportunity, actually. And you don't want to miss an opportunity. And then we have the Nine of Water. If you take a risk, to me, this what the angels are trying to say is, if you take a risk, you might get your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Someone has been very bored on the path that they are on. It's a path that offers no excitement anymore, offers nothing new. And they got to the crossroad and they need to make a decision. Should I stay or should I go? Should I take a new road or should I stay on the road that I am on, where I know it's going to be By the way, I'm using the Angels Tarot because I kind of feel, I saw the page of water. I don't want to take them all. I don't like when they jump out in a bulk. But the page of water is a message or is an invitation or some news, new love, a new phase in a relationship. Five of Earth. Someone is very concerned about their financial stability, and I could feel that because it wasn't easy to get here to the top. It wasn't easy to be in this um, position where they can teach other people. It wasn't easy. And this was for someone a wish come true. But now that they have it, they are like, okay, so now what else? Because this is not totally emotional fulfilling. And there is still a lack mentality. Something is lacking. Someone feels as if they are left out in the cold. With the five of Pentacles, is fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. Someone might be an entrepreneur, and that there are fears that they might lose it all if they make a wrong choice. And I feel it's a choice. Someone's focus wasn't too much on love. This could be you, or this could be the person you're dealing with, right? Someone's focus wasn't as much on love, but it was more on their business, on their financial security, um, because it's very true. Somehow I understand it. It's a very troubled time. There are troubled times that we are going through, and it's not so much the threat of this virus, but it's more of the way we react to this, the fear. Everything is crumbling because we reacted mostly like idiots. But that's a different story. The fear. We have left ourselves um, prey. We have left ourselves taken by fear. We definitely have watched way too many Hollywood movies. I don't say this is not serious, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that governments weren't prepared, definitely weren't prepared for something like this and to react the right way. And people die from the flu in way bigger numbers. Again, that's a different story, and these are my opinions, and I know they are not going to resonate with everyone. But this has been fucking up economies, that's for sure. Someone has been manifesting something new. Then someone has all of the tools, the magician. The magician has all of the tools, has the cup, has the wand, has the sword of truth, and has the pentacles. Someone has been manifesting something new. Someone has been manifesting. You have a card of manifestation, and then you have absolute wish fulfillment. Someone is ready. Someone has the resources to make their life magical. But however, they've been holding on to something, and I feel they have been holding on to their stability, to their money, to their business, and they have been afraid to make a move. They definitely have been afraid to make a move. Maybe their finances, they are tied up with a partner, a husband, a wife, and because of that, they weren't able to make a move, go towards their wish fulfillment. But in the same time, they are feeling they are missing an opportunity. They are discontent. They are bored with their life, and I feel they have opened up their eyes to the possibilities, and they are saying to themselves, "It's like, you know what? What point is it to make it to the top if I'm lonely? What's the point of making it to the top, coming on top of things, if I'm lonely at the end of the day? Just to share knowledge? Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate." But this is also a sense of sharing the resources. Maybe someone is going through a separation, and they are like, you know what? You take what's yours, and I take what's mine, and we just move on from here. Eight of Air, someone has been stuck. Someone has been incredibly stuck. Incredibly stuck. That this could be you, this could be the person that you are dealing with. But this is also a sense of self entrapment. It is the illusion of being trapped. It's you being trapped in your mind and not having the ability to move forward, to make a decision, to move left or right. And I only say this is like, you know what, the road is paved with squirrels that with flattened squirrels that couldn't make a decision. That lack of self-confidence. Someone has been afraid to take action. Someone has been very afraid to take action. But I feel that this is more of a past energy, being someone holding on, having these fears around money and so on and so forth. But they also feel that they are missing out on an opportunity, and that makes them very unhappy. So now it's time to open the eyes to the possibilities and go after wish fulfillment. You have all the tools in order to manifest, and the universe wants to give you. The universe wants to give you, and somehow in a magical way, because we have the magician here, the concerns are going to fade away, and you have the opportunity for a new beginning in love. Very fulfilling, a very fulfilling new beginning in love with the Ace of Cups. Someone has been healing as well. This could also mean self-love. Someone has learned to love themselves more and kind of understand. It's like, you know what, someone has been going through their own ascension, and they are like, you know what, money is not everything. I also need the emotional fulfillment. There is a new beginning here in love. There is definitely a new beginning in love. If someone has been stalling, this is going to be very grounded, very stable. Someone wants to build a foundation. Someone wants to build a foundation. Plus, this is wish fulfillment. This is the 1111 card. But this is definitely wish fulfillment. 1111. Again, 1111 is a very strong manifestation number. It's a number for soulmates, twin flames. This could mean marriage. This could definitely mean marriage, and I think your reading last month was something related to marriage. Someone is ready to come with a proposal. I think that was it last month. I just remembered now. King of Wands. Someone who is very passionate. Someone wants passion, wants love. They kind of have it all, but there was this sense of boredom, the sense of lack, holding on to the wrong things. But now, you know what? They discovered what they are passionate about, and they are ready to go after it. They are definitely ready to go after it. The King of Wands is an entrepreneur. The King of Wands sets a goal and stops at nothing to achieve it. The King of Wands is someone that puts a lot of passion. Past life relationship, soulmate, reunion with a soulmate. Someone is going for a reunion with a soulmate. You might be dealing with a fire sign, or this could just be you taking this energy. Someone is thinking of moments from the past when things were good, when things were beautiful. There is a sense of nostalgia. Someone is reminiscing about that. Seven of Cups, but there was also a sense of confusion. What do I want exactly? What do I want? Should I hold on to my material stability, or should I just move on and go after the soulmate relationship, soulmate connection? A sense of confusion, having too many options. Someone has been having too many options. They didn't know what to choose. the world, a cycle is ending. This cycle of confusion is definitely ending. The cycle of boredom, the cycle of being too frivolous, too cautious, having all of these fears, being trapped, this is ending. Is done. It is done. Brace yourself. Something new is about to enter your life. It is done. Things came full circle and they are done. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, this is someone who is emotional, loving, passionate. She's not afraid to show emotions. Um, Eight of Swords. Maybe this Queen of Cups was someone who was trapping you. Eight of Swords again. Feeling trapped. Someone is feeling trapped, but I feel this is coming to an end. The Queen of Cups in her low vibration can be an individual that is borderline, and I'm not casting shade on people that are borderline. It's just a way of explaining it, and it definitely sounds better than hysteria. So, judgment. Someone makes a judgment call. Someone makes a judgment call to release, to get out of whatever was keeping them trapped. Someone is ready to be judged because something is coming to an end. Something is definitely coming to an end. If someone was in a relationship with this Queen of Cups, definitely they were feeling trapped. It wasn't the real thing. Or this could totally be you actually. Cups, water is your energy, Pisces. This could be you. You could have felt trapped. But now you are ready to make a decision. Don't get stuck in the genders, okay? And don't get stuck into the signs. If the sign of the person you are dealing with comes out, the better. But don't get stuck into that. So, someone is making a judgment call. Someone is definitely making a judgment call. Someone is ready to be judged. They want this cycle to end. They want this confusion to end. They feel that there is nothing left where they are. Four of Swords. Taking a break. Someone has been thinking long and hard at what they want to do. And we have the Judgment and then we have the Four of Swords. Someone has been thinking long and hard of how to release something from the past, and they are having a new beginning. Remember when I was telling you a cycle is ending and someone is ready for a new beginning? Someone is ready for a damn new beginning. I didn't even need to see this card. A lot of major arcana cards. Eight of Wands. And someone is going to receive news. Some readers call this the arrows of love. The Eight of Wands. Cupid's arrows. Messages. Fast action. Something is happening very fast and you didn't see it coming. Someone is going to let you know, hey, let's start something new. Again, fast action. Someone is ready. It feels like they don't have the patience to stay where they are anymore. Someone is ready. The second that they have made the judgment call, they are releasing all of this. They are releasing all of the confusion. They know very well what they want right now. And they don't want to miss the opportunity to have their wishes fulfilled. They want to feel this love of life all over again. They want to feel this love of life all over again. They don't want to miss an opportunity. And there is a new beginning. And I'm not surprised that the Fool card, and then we have here paths unknown, right? Let me see. Okay. So you guys can see a little bit better. Yeah. Maybe like this? Yeah, a little bit. So, someone is rushing in. After they send this message, fast action, someone is rushing in. after they gain their balance. But you see, in this deck, actually, Two of Rings, to me, it makes me think of someone has been praying a lot. Someone has been wishing for this so much, so much, and maybe they were wondering, why isn't this happening? But you had to heal. You had to learn to love yourself first. Definitely learn to love yourself first in order to be able to receive love. But also, I feel that someone had to end the cycle with the karmic. We have two very strong cards that represent karma. We have the Judgment and we have the World card. We have the another alternative. Someone could have been in a with a karmic partner, someone who is maybe a fire sign, could have been in a marriage, engagement, very stable, very grounded commitment. But I don't feel that there was love there. Maybe there were memories from the past. Maybe there were memories from the past. But definitely at this point in time, there was some sort of boredom. There was a lot of confusion. But then that cycle had to end in order for them to start something new. But on the other hand, I kind of feel this is what someone wants to start. Someone had to get themselves free, had to get themselves unstuck, had to make a judgment call in order to get themselves unstuck, had to gain their balance in order to start a new life. And once they made this judgment call, gained the balance that they needed, took all the rest. To me, the Four of Swords is this period in time where we were all stuck. We were all put in, like, we liked it or not, we were forced to meditate. We were forced to meditate. But someone is ready. Someone is ready and someone is going to be rushing in as soon as they can. Ace of Rings. There is an amazing opportunity here. This is a beautiful opportunity. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Rings. This is a gorgeous opportunity here. Brand new, shiny. To me, the Ace of Rings is the minor arcana version of the Sun card. The Sun is the happiest card in the tarot. This is an opportunity that is not only very abundant, but is also very stable, very grounded. And it's funny because I put this card over the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. I feel that someone is ready to... Someone has been closing a cycle, got themselves unstuck, had enough time to meditate, had enough time to get balanced, made a judgment call, and then they are like, now I'm ready. Now I am ready. I'm ready to start something new that is emotionally fulfilling, but is also very stable, very grounded. And definitely you can, not only you can put it in the bank, right? You can bank on it, but it's something that you have wished. Yeah, we have the Magician here. We have the Nine of Water here, the Nine of Cups. But this is laying a new foundation and putting in a lot of passion. And I feel this is a past life type of connection. The confusion is ending. The confusion is done. If someone has been, again, a card of manifestation, you have been manifesting and manifesting this new beginning, this brand new beginning, this new offer, this relationship with a soulmate, with a true soulmate here. Guys, stay with me because I decided this month to do like a little bonus part, and it's totally for free here, so you don't need to click anything, just stay here, right? I'm going to open the Lenormand cards, going to kind of figure out a timeline for your reading with the Monology deck and pick up a couple of spell cards for you, right? So let's see where we go from here. I have started using quite recently the Lenormand deck, but to me the messages that come from this deck are more mundane, are more crystal clear, more straightforward than the tarot. Tarot is more related to the subconscious. So let's see. There are secrets coming out. There are fears with the moon card. Secrets, fears, something hidden. Something hidden. You, whatever this person is doing, they are coming with this new offer, new grounded offer to for a foundation, to build a foundation with you. You didn't see it coming. Maybe they also have been very much afraid, but this is wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. I think most of the readings I've done so far, they got a star card. A lot of people out there, they are getting their wishes fulfilled. This is gorgeous. Someone is sending you a message with the letter. Someone is sending you a message. This message is bringing you wish fulfillment, and you didn't see this coming. You didn't see this coming. You definitely didn't see this coming. Someone is finding their way towards you with a compass. They are finding their way towards you. And this is wish fulfillment. And you know what? It's funny because you have the sun here in the middle, finding their way to happiness, and they see their happiness with you. This is all about being in your power as a woman. This could be, they see you as, this is a card related to the divine feminine. They see you as the perfect woman for them, or the perfect feminine energy for them, right? And they see you as the lilies. Lily is pure, right? But it could also be very much related to seeing you as sensual, sexual, gorgeous from those perspectives. The ring. You might not see this coming. I've seen there the Four of Wands in the tarot reading, and I was like, okay, this could be marriage. And I know in the last reading, someone was moving towards you. Maybe they got delayed because of all this isolation, but I feel that the same type of message is passing through. Let's try to figure out a timeline. This is a proposal here. Someone is proposing to you. Wow, 2 came out. Work through your fears. Someone has to work through their fears. New moon in Scorpio. Maybe they have started working through their fears from the new moon in Scorpio, which should have been sometimes in October last year, or someone is working through their fears until the new moon in Scorpio, which is going to be in October this year. You have to use common sense and put it in your situations. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Again, you guys need to check, the most important points in your relationship, right? With your significant other. So you need to try to see when this new moon, full moons were happening, and then try to associate it, because it's only you who can know that. But what you are being told is that you need a practical plan. Maybe someone has been focusing on a practical plan. New moon in Virgo, time to give rather than take. Virgo is a very much compatible sign with Pisces, actually. Because they are opposites, 6 months apart. A time to give. Someone is going to give you something. Maybe you are dealing with a Virgo, but someone is going to give you something. Give you something? Maybe by September. Maybe by September. I got all giddy up, huh? Emotions are running high. Supermoon. We just had a few supermoons. They were very damn charged. Very charged. My God, I feel the energies of the moon very strongly. Very, very, very strong. I feel the energies. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. There is a full moon eclipse in June. Search for the date. Check that thing out. Conclusions are within reach. You are getting there. It has been a journey. It definitely has been a journey. We have the compass there. Someone had to find their way. Someone had to work through their fears in order to get this wish fulfillment. But I feel that now they are ready to head in the right direction, and they see you, or you see them as the perfect partner, as that combo of um, emotional fulfillment, but also sexuality, sensuality, that person that you are happy to wake up next to, that person that you are also friends with, you're also friends with. It's not only the sex that matters. It's not only, like having fun together or having drinks or this and that, but it's also being friends, being able to say whatever stupid thing crosses to your mind, and knowing that you are not going to be judged. Knowing that you are not going to be judged. And we all have our little, like, I don't think, I remember years back. So I was talking to this former partner this guy I used to date. So we were asking each other, it's like, so what would you like to be your superpower? I don't know. We would say all stupid shit. And I'm like, I would like to be able to read minds. And it's like, he was like, hell no, I wouldn't want anyone to be able to read my mind. It's like, why? What do you have to hide? It's like, no, I don't have anything to hide, but I wouldn't want anyone to know all of my thoughts. I wouldn't mind sharing all my, because I'm not afraid to be judged. Right? We're all afraid to be judged, but when you choose a partner, right, you are choosing that person that they are not going to judge you. So where did that thing come from? Anyway, this was a message for someone out there. But I feel that it has been a complicated journey. It wasn't an easy journey. It wasn't like, oh my God, it happened like this. No. It took time, it took effort. Someone has been putting together a practical plan. Someone definitely has been putting together a practical plan, has been working on things. And I feel that someone is ready to give. And you are going to find out very soon with the full moon eclipse. Very, very, very soon. Information comes out. Someone has been working through their fears. There have been emotions running high in the past. And the super moons definitely didn't help. You should ask my partner. Better not. Better not. Anyway, so let's pick up few spell cards. I might seem that I'm all this love and this and that, which I am. No one wants to see me when I truly go ballistic. This is very interesting. Yemaya. This is a voodoo Orisha, actually. Okay, now, Orisha is a goddess, right? Don't get scared by voodoo. I've actually been studying a little bit because I got this new tarot deck. It's called New Orleans Tarot, Voodoo Tarot. And I have been discovering a lot about the voodoo gods, and I kind of always had an interest in Africa. One of my first trips outside of Europe was to Congo Brazzaville for a vacation. That's a story for another time. Anyway, so I went to the best beach party I have ever been there. And I've been to a lot of nice and fancy places and whatever else. from that point on, but that still is the best beach party I have ever been to. Anyway, so Yamaya is an Orisha goddess and the beloved mother of all fishes, magic and healing. Healing, work through your fears, the star card, healing. In the West African Yoruba religious pantheon. Yoruba is somehow it's connected to voodoo. It's pretty much similar, but it's kind of the original religion from which voodoo and hoodoo kind of evolved. Just for you guys to have an idea. To perform this restorative ritual for renewal, awake at dawn, dress in white or blue, and go to the beach, to the most secluded section of your favorite beach. I actually know this card because it's one of my favorite ones. Walk into the water and jump the waves 7 times, singing or chanting Yamaya to honor the Orisha of the ocean. Bring Yamaya 7 pieces of cucumber or melon or 7 white flowers and leave them at her shore. Perform this rite on midsummer when the sun enters Cancer or during the full moon. Right? So, like a month from now, hopefully they will let us go to the beach again. That would be actually super nice. Even if you don't believe in any of these gods and you're not interested to pray to a specific god, right? I feel that the ocean has a very much restorative and healing type of energy. So if you live next to a body of water, it would end when the authorities are going to allow us to go again to the beach or next to the river or to whatever. Just spend some time there in contemplation and meditation. There is this thing, not everyone is into magic, and I can totally understand that. I see magic in everything, right? And I totally believe in God, I just don't believe in religion and I don't believe in the books and so on and so forth. So, um, but I believe in a superior force that is keeping us in balance. Um, but I find it interesting how different cultures kind of found their own gods. We all know, if there is one thing that we all know and we all have in common, is that we are aware there is something above us under one form or the other. The Falcon. This is a card of communication. Do you remember us having the Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands, fast action, communication, messages. The Falcon. The falcon, a mystic bird of communication, is revered as a symbol of power. Someone is taking their power back. In Egyptian mythology, the god Horus, ruler of the sky, remember the ascent, sky is the limit? Getting on top of the mountain and the only thing you see is the sky. You're closer to the sky. These cards connect very well together when I pick them because and it's not me picking them, it's my guides actually picking them. I'm just like the instrument of it at the end of the day. So, in Egyptian mythology, the god Horus, ruler of the sky, was often depicted as a falcon. The falcon represents a moment to people watch and practice a live listening skills. On a Wednesday, go bird watching at a local park, if you are allowed to. When the falcon appears, messages are to be given or received, so stay alert and recognize when to speak and when to listen, for there is a delicate balance. Effective communication and the timing of it is Mercury and falcon magic at its best. There is communication, there was healing, there is communication. Someone has been taking their time to heal. And this is a good thing. This is a good thing because you don't want to get in a serious commitment without people being healed, because all of the crap that everyone has been burying in their corners under the carpet is going to pop out at one point. And that part, I'm sorry, but that's never, ever, ever pretty. Scales of justice. Remember we had the judgment card, and I was kind of feeling that justice is supposed to come out. It didn't. But we have it here. Someone had to make a decision, someone had to make a judgment call. A spell for decision making, legal matters, or when situations require balancing. On a Thursday or Saturday, find a spot outdoors, draw the scales of justice into the earth with your wand. You don't need to do it in dirt. You don't need to do it with a wand, right? You can just like take a piece of paper, draw the scales of justice, just focus on an image of that, right? It's the power of the mind in all of this. It's not the ritual itself. Write a list of pros and cons underneath the scale. Walk in a circle 3 times around the scale while burning any of the following herbs: cinquefoil, oak, witch hazel, or skullcap. Invoke Lady Justice. With your blindfold and sword of truth, let justice prevail with a fair outcome for your name or the situation. Burn both lists and say, let a decision be made swiftly, so mote it be. This is actually simple. If you renounce the part where you go, you draw it in the dirt and this and that, just draw it on a paper and then burn one of the following herbs, and you're good to go. Okay, guys, this is all I had for you for love for June 2020. I feel it's going to be a beautiful month. If you didn't have the chance to check the reading I did for May, do that because I felt that it somehow were connected. You guys know the timing is fluid and we are all on different stages on our journey. So although this readings I more for organizational purposes, I put them under a certain month. You guys need to keep in mind that if, for example, you found this reading in December, that's when you are going to resonate with it, and that's it. Speaking about resonating, if you guys have resonated with this, drop me a comment below. I would be very happy to read that, and I am actually answering all of the messages, and it makes me very happy. So, and I would be also very grateful if you guys like, share, and subscribe. This being said, I need you guys to stay safe. Let me know how all of this played out in your situation, and I'm sending you tons of positive energy. Love and light.